Oh look, we're so cool.
I know. And I have my trusty Larvitar with me.
Okay, so Earl.
Hi, Vince. Finally, nice to see you in
Nice.
person.
Finally get to meet Inrelaifu
Yeah, in real life.
in real life.
And this tournament, what kind of duo are you expecting in our Regulations I tournament right here, right now in Outbreak?
I think someone with a Miraidon might. Miraidon always wins. I'm just playing it safe. I think majority of the players here brought a Miraidon, so someone's bound to win by quantity.
Man, Miraidon is such a staple in every comp, and also Calyrex Shadow Rider, and also a staple comp. But my apple of the eye for the duo is always Miraidon and Kali Ice Rider
Kali
or
Ice.
CIR.
I'm always impartial to Miraidon comps because I'm a creature of the past. I'm a relic.
And I'm the future one over here. And right now, both players are now preparing for their featured match. And we have on stage is Creamy John equipping Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Raging Ball, Zamazenta, Rillaboom, Tornadus, and Smeargle. So what can you say about this team, Vince?
Just look at that Smurgle. You think that it commits tax fraud?
I know, right? Smeargle is such a menace in high-level Pokemon play because it can learn almost all moves in Pokemon VGC. And it's like a Swiss Army knife with multiple knives and multiple tools on one Pokemon.
The problem is it always has a focus sash. So I don't like that. I don't like having to hit it twice.
Because it needs to live for one round, Vince. And right now, our world's rep, Firaja, is equipping me Rhydon, Calyrex, Ice Rider,
Your favorite
Landorus,
combo.
Whimsicott, Urshifu, and Incineroar. My favorite combo.
Your favorite combo.
Yes.
You see the Incineroar and then you just that's the one.
Incineroar is also a Swiss Army tool knife, carrying all modes of debuff, buff, and also disruption to your team and to the enemy's team. And right now, I think both players are searching for their matches.
I'm actually curious to see that there is a Lando
Yeah,
with Crunch.
with Crunch, that's a huge stack, everyone. Landorus with a huge Crunch, which is boosted with a sheer force ability and also the life orb, but it invalidates its other effects.
True, but Crunch on a special. Well, he's the world's rep and we're just the players.
Yeah.
So
This might be the world's rep team for 2025, but we don't know yet.
we don't know. I mean, if I had to look at a Lando like that, that looks like it could be a problem.
And right now, both players are now choosing their first team. Remember, everyone, VGC doubles. You can equip up to 6 Pokemon, but you can only use 4. But the mind games here, the statistics, the combination of the moves, it must be important because Pokemon VGC, one wrong move is it can be a domino effect to the whole round.
I'm more interested to see what the selection will be here. I mean, if you're crazy enough, you're not gonna bring your restricted, but I think it's a fair game. Both these players seem to be very good, and if I was Firaja right now, I just don't like Smurfing. And if I was Creamy, I don't like Incineroar. Incineroar looks like it could be a problem for Rillaboom especially, as well as Samazenta's Venus Bash. We do not have the sheets, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and as we can see here, the reason why these both players are now on stage being our featured match because look at those team sheets. They have answers in all Pokemons their opponent equips. And I hope it starts right now, right here. We're gonna start game 1. Firaja versus Jeremy on the big stage.
Shiny Venusaur.
Shiny Venusaur for the profile picture. And we're gonna start
And
right
we see
now.
both players here. Whimsicott does come out to Firaja as well as Miraidon.
I love the combo for Miraidon and Whimsicott Vince, and also the Smeargle and the Shadow Rider.
It is always the Smurgle, so like we predicted earlier, there's no way you do not want to bring the Smurgle.
I know, and right now everyone, Miraidon unleashes its Hadron engine. putting in an electric field effect on the field right now, which boosts Miraidon's attacks and electric attacks.
Earl, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is an assault vest. Do you know the calculations for electro drift on anything?
It's either two possible effects for a Miraidon Assault Vest. It's either a bulky Miraidon Assault Vest or a Miraidon that doesn't want to get one hit with a move called Dazzling Beam.
That's true, but I'm more curious to see how...
And the pick up was used on Miraidon. Miraidon can't move. It's flinched. And now, Nasty Clock +2 special attack on Shadow Rider. But we will see what is the answer on Whimsicott. Whimsicott on Moonblast, on Squirtle, but it does not
even need that focus sash.
I know. And right now, Moody is taking effect. I misleft on a stat that boost. So the meaning of the Moody ability is that when end of the turn, Smirgle boosts one of its stats, but debuffs or lowers the other. And right now, we will see because that Shadow Rider can hit like a dump truck right now.
He did Nasty Claw.
He did Nasty Claw, yes. And with that, it's like a Swords Dance, but on special attack.
Now we
will see right now a tournament. Which Pokemon is now going to Terra?
And
it's that Shadow Rider. It's gonna go for a good Astral Barrage on King's team. On Firaja's team.
The question is, will the Miraidon actually survive?
And follow me going for the Smirgle because it's still alive. It's still a menace on the field with that light screen buffing the special defense on side of Firaja's turn. And now John is unleashing Astral Barrage.
Assault Vest does. Thank you for the drop.
And it pays almost the wins about Vince. That kill boosts CSR's ability.
That was nice. I mean, the Terra Tart did work for it, but now it's working against it after getting hit by Dazzling Beam. But we saw exactly what happens when Light Screen and Assault Vest happen at the same time. Miraidon cannot be taken out even with a +2 Astral Barrage.
I know, Vince, but that CSR is still faster on the field. And that CSR has +3 special attack on this turn with that Calyrex Ice Rider, its counterpart, the Calyrex Shadow Rider.
With two kings, two bosses.
And now everyone, we have both restricted Pokemons on the board right now on this match. We will see what will happen. So Vince, can Firaja deflect the pressure of John Creamy?
Well, right now it's not looking great, but when there's a will, there's a way. The Calyrex Shadow Rider is extremely fast, but we're talking about Calyrex here. Ice Rider as well is extremely bulky. So, but we are talking a +3 now, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's a +3, and now a Terra coming from the Ice Rider. It's a Terra Water. It's one of the most defensive Terrabits in the restricted right now, and maybe the whole regulation. And an Astral Barrage keeps coming into the precision.
Well, that was a +3. Creamy is not like... Actually, we got it the other way. Creamy is the one with the +3.
Yeah.
And Firaja, the world's rep, is currently getting done. But however, the Calyrex there...
The Calyrex will not survive.
Calyrex will not survive. I spoke way too soon.
Yeah. And right now, it's 4 versus 1 bit.
4 versus 1, but there are ways that this can still be turned around.
Yeah, and
we see the crunchy Lando here.
And that Shadow Rider Vince is on a field trip right now with all the speed boost. The thing is faster on the field.
He's taking everyone on a trip, and it's a one-way trip to winning.
And that concludes our game 1. Don't worry, everyone. This is a best of 3 match.
So the first game does go to John Creamy Gomez,
Let's
leader
go.
of the Levincians.
Yeah.
Leviathan.
And a huge shout out, everyone. If you want to start your VGC journey here in the Philippines, you can contact your community heads, your community managers,
Right here.
and let them join the PPTL. We have an NBA-like drafting system. We have teams, and right now, two players, PGE versus LL, right now on our
GE
features.
versus
Yeah.
LL. I see the same leads, by the way.
Yeah, we see the same leads.
They're seeing the exact same lead. So will this be playing the same as the first round, or will this be playing very differently? I mean, Creamy here did not. I mean, if it works, it works. But right now, Firaja has to make an adjustment in his game plan.
Yeah, I hope Firaja adjusts to this game plan because the setup that Creamy had done in round one was very oppressive and very strenuous on Firaja's field. Now, Vince, will the script writers, will it be the same thing, or we will see a new type of move, a new type of touch of both players?
Ideally, we would want to see something different here, right? So maybe we'll finally see an electro grip.
Can we see an electro drift? That electro drift is so powerful. It can one hit any Pokemon
And you see
on
that
John's team.
the Shadow Rider here does protect, and Dazzling Gleam still comes out from the Miraidon, but it only hurts the Smirgle itself. So Smirgle going for the Decorate.
With the Sakurai!
It's the same as getting your Raptic Lotto, except this time it's just significantly safer.
Yeah, but that way boosts the special attack with only one stage. And like Masterclass, right? Boost up to two stage. But that Smirgle's gonna hit the bench because it's out.
Well, it can't do anything. It can't do any fake outs or Decorate. And that was a pretty good move on Firaja's side to just take out the Smirgle. Because we all hate Smirgle.
But that Smirgle did its job, Vince.
It did in fact do
boosted
its job.
its friend Kali Shadow Rider. And
Shadow
right
Rider is
now,
at +2, so this is going to hurt. But we did see from game one that +2 is not enough to take out Miraidon.
Yeah.
But it is enough to take out Wingzuma.
but Vince, it was a decorate. This was only +1 or was it +2?
Was it +1? Was it?
But we will see on this turn, Vince, when the board states are up and both players pick their move. And right now, light screen is up on the
Screen does
field.
come back up, so we will be. Astro Barrage is closer here. It will not take out the Miraidon. And the tailwind, as if the Shadow Rider was not fast enough.
And we will see an Astro Barrage coming from Jackie. But it still knocks Vince up. But Vince did its job also.
Did his job. Also got the lightning arc
Yeah.
at the expense of that Grim Neighbors. That is a problem once more.
Yeah, that was an Astro Barrage. And it's goes. And it goes.
And it goes.
No!
But 1
Is it full position?
Or that is
No! It lives with only 1 HP, Vince. This CSR is such a menace right now the field still. Because it's much faster because of the
the
tailwind.
tailwind.
Yeah,
Shadow Rider looked right on the face and said, "Give me your worst," and then decided that was all.
I didn't hear no bell.
Well,
We're gonna keep
he's
playing.
bleeding, but he's still going.
And we will see a Terra coming on Firaja's side.
So Ice Rider does Terra here for the first time. It is Terra Water.
Yeah, it's Terra Water, but we will see this time.
I guess just
a ton.
the pump does come out, so
It can,
it cannot trick room.
yeah, it can trick you. So an Astro Barrage still coming in. With
That
John,
was pretty.
it will kill the Miraidon,
Plus
Vince.
4.
Now it's that we made a priority move right now.
That Shadow Rider, he went down on his own terms.
I know, but damn, it took out the threat. But we will see.
And you see that the taunt here is working wonders because now Firaja's Ice Rider can't even use Trick Room, so it's forced to attack. Yeah, it's much slower.
So the taunt prevents the other Pokemon from using non-damaging moves right now. So that Caesar is gonna click all damaging moves, like its special move, Glacial Lance.
But we do see it. It's still a 2v2.
Yeah.
The other counteract may be bruised, but I'm sure it can still do some damage if it can't do anything. So
I hope it can still do damage. We have yet to see Calyrex Ice Rider on the field getting its boost, unlike its counterpart, Shadow Rider, has been on the field trip.
we do see the Terra Grass on the Zamazenta. So
Yeah.
Zamazenta play against the Ice Rider.
It's also one of the defensive Terra types in the game right now, and that Metagrass, can it kill? It
And it
killed
does.
the CIR, and the CIR is out on the field.
The king has fallen.
And a Bleak Storm, and it's also counterpart. We will see
It's all counterparts. First power does come out. That Terra Grass doing wonders.
Yeah.
No longer super effective against the Zamazenta Steel type.
Oh no.
But now Sludge Bomb is.
But that type of stuff, can it kill? It puts Landorus on red HP, and it kills that Landorus. Coming creamy.
Takes it. So creamy.
2-0.
Our world's rep. 2-0. That was an intense match.
It was a very intense match, Vince. It was a very intense match.
You can see what happens immediately when Calyrex manages to just build itself up.
I know.
When it doesn't have to, rely on the May.
Yeah.
When someone else just boosts it.
When it's for him.
That's a problem. That's always a problem.
And it's the most fastest Pokemon on the field also.
Plus Tailwind.
Yeah, plus Tailwind. But Vince, this is not the end yet for Firaja.
No, it is not the end.
And I bet Firaja was like to Junkie, I will see you in the top cut. I will see you in the top. Be sure I will have my revenge.
Both of them looked at each other and went, yeah, we're not done.
We're not done
We're
yet.
not done.
It's still Swiss round.
Yeah. So these players will return to the Swiss tables, and we will be seeing another Swiss match after this. However, that will still be at 2 p.m. So everyone, please stay tuned for that and enjoy the rest of the event. So this has been Vince, and
I am Earl.
so we'll see you later. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back everyone for Swiss 2. Remember, day 1, we have 5 games of Swiss.